let's get going. So tonight, our scenario, we're getting close to the end of Loopy Landscapes, the second expansion to the first game. We're gonna play through Urban Jungle. So, in this scenario, a giant abandoned skyscraper is a unique opportunity for a theme park developer. You don't say. Our objective is to have at least 1,200 guests by the end of year 3 with a park rating of 600. I think that's doable. That's doable. It's only 400 a year. That's one of your top 3 games. Oh, nice. That's cool. Okay. Oh, good. It's free coming in. All right. So let's just pause it and take a look and see transparency options. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that zigzag going all the way up to the top. And then there's a tower at the top. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, this is just like this is a YouTube kind of copyright-free live channel that plays kind of lo-fi random stuff, so. Okay. Let's see, what are we going to research? Not transport, not scenery. Let's just stick with... I generally like doing like thrill rides first because they're actually exciting and people like them. Okay. Let's do that. I like doing this. Then they can all get stuff around every side. This makes it a little more fun. Halo 1 and 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, then Gears of War 3. I need to play through the Gears of War series. I still haven't done that. I have a copy of them all. I played a little bit of, or I played like the remake they did of the first game. I played through a good chunk of that, but that was before I was like streaming much. So I should do that sometime. It's not necessarily family friendly. It is a bit on the more on the gory side, but oh, hey, look at that! We have summoned Undrafted. The Undrafted. Good to see you. That was fun catching you live today with Q playing some GTA 5 and the shenanigans that you guys do. I could only imagine what was actually going on since I just listened, but sounds like you guys had a lot of fun, so I appreciate you guys going live. Always fun listening and all that. Did I turn it on? There we go. Again, stupid trees come back. We'll do that. Okay, I don't want it too long of a line. Okay, it's gonna fill up quick though. Gonna lurk for a bit, gonna get ready for bed. Alright. Well, good. Make sure you get plenty of sleep. I know you get up early and you have long days, so I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Is Becky gonna stream with you? Oh, we're talking to Psycho Joker. Not unless we stream after church, but it's usually too late by the time we get home. I stream in the afternoon tomorrow. It will be alone. So yeah, it's fun when you get to stream with other people, and it's always fun when I get to do stuff with Mrs. Pickles. So. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. There's no big reason path. Oh, shoot. That's what that is. Dang it. That's why that's there. Uh-oh. We got a wanderer. Okay. Like, why is it like that? Bummer. I was almost thinking, well, I guess I can rearrange a pathway around here a little bit. Let's go like this. Are people coming in? No. Let's go like that. And then let's... I was going to put another motion simulator up here just because it's smaller. Are pickles becoming the Jews of Twitch? Why not convert to pickleism? Orthodox, you must have been drinking too much of the brine. You gotta calm down there a little bit. Mrs. Pickles is over. She's like, what is going on? I'm so confused. Me too, honey. I wonder what a park of just motion simulators would be like. I wonder if there's such a thing. So what are people saying? Really good value. Okay, let's at least bump it up to $1.40. Is this one? That one's full. And they're thinking it's great. $2. We'll do $2.20. Calm down, son. Put the pickle jar back in Bex. He must be having some of those. Let's see. Whoa, you think he's having dill pickles or is he having bread and butter pickles? I don't know. We don't ask too many questions around here. Oh man. Let's see, we put a bathroom there. Let's put a bathroom up top here. Are you still drinking that root beer? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Oh, there's like nothing left. No, I'm just joking.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, not to drink the whole thing. See what happens? You give your wife something nice and she's like, oh, okay, I'll have the whole thing. No, I love it. She'll like drink almost all of something and have like just the littlest bit of a swig, like half a swig left. She's like, here, honey, I didn't want to finish it. You can have the rest. It's like, thanks, half of that's backwash. Yeah. Oh, here, she's gonna redeem herself here. Watch, she's replying. Huh?
Regular emotes. We're not gonna use these ones.
Oh. What do you mean regular ones? Oh. If you hold control, oh no, the Windows key in the period, that'll bring up a little emote window that you can use on your keyboard. Here we go. Mind blown. Mrs. Pickle's mind goes.
Didn't know I could do this.
I have so much power! Oh, that's great. Alright, what else we got? Got a lot of these track rides that people don't really like. So really, we only have 3 good flat rides. But we can just put a merry-go-round. You gotta have a merry-go-round by the entrance. She's like, man, look at all the cool things I can do now. I want to make sure I share. Yeah, but what are you sharing? Oh man, look at that! That Retro Rewind podcast coming in with the raid. Welcome in Retro Raid. Good to see you guys. Francisco, Ashley, thank you guys. Rushmore Show, welcome in. Thanks for coming over. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. We're having fun here. Just kind of getting started. We really haven't done a whole lot in the game. We had our devotion, and we read through 2 Corinthians 3, and now we are talking about pickles. And Pickles Orthodox is he's had too much of the pickle brine. He's has to step away for a second. No. It's going crazy. No, but I lurked a little bit in your stream. I saw you playing some Sonic the Hedgehog. Very cool. Give you a shout out. Okay, that was the second one. Okay. I wasn't sure which one that was. I don't think I've technically ever beaten or played one of those all the way through. One of the 2D ones. So, but eventually I'll get to that. There's so many good ones to play, so many good stuff to play, and there's so much of a back catalog. But how was your stream? How did it go? Did you were you able to finish the game? Did you have a good time? That's most important. Did you have a good time? Yes, almost beat Sky Fortress, or whatever it's called. Ah, okay. Is that one of the last levels then, probably? Having fun, but using save states a lot at the end. Yeah, sometimes you kind of have to on some of the older games. They're pretty tough. They definitely scale up pretty fast, so I don't blame you. I would probably do that too if I could. Alright, trees, I still don't want to see you. Please remain invisible. Okay. Do that. Green. So I probably should put a few more benches around, right? People are probably gonna want to like sit and eat their popcorn. Something like that. Tons of fun at his expense. That's the best. Yeah, you know what? You just gotta have fun at the streamer's expense. That's why people like hanging out here, because they can see that I get frustrated with things, or I am failing miserably at things, and then they can just sit and laugh at the streamer. So that's always a good time. No fun at my expense at all. I am too much of a pro player. Oh, okay. All right. We got some we got a gaming elite in our presence here. All right. I assume that you're struggling with the game just because you want to be humble. You don't want to just be like, "Oh, yeah, I can just beat it like nothing." Got to take your time, you know. Make other people feel good about themselves. I like that. But yeah, please go check out Francisco's channel, Retro Rewind Pod. Give him a follow. It's always funny. You'll catch him playing stuff. You'll see him working on behind-the-scenes stuff on his streams. You will see him also doing reviews. Movie reviews, TV shows, maybe even game reviews, different, you do that in, podcast style. I think you do that with other people too, not just by yourself, so, fun stuff. Abstract, that's what I'm looking for. I'll do that. All right. Humble beginnings. We're doing pretty good. We got a little bit of a start here. Do we have anything? All right. So I'm gonna try a little bit of this. I'm not gonna spam these. I'll do one. But you can do this, and it's kind of a little cheaty, but you know what? That's okay. Corkscrew to the left. You do that. Well, actually, we could just like go. We just do something like this. That is at least a little bit more exciting. The other one is just to have that first piece, and you just barely go up and go right back. We'll make it a little more interesting. All right, and I want to make sure that we don't connect. There we go. That will keep them separated. Okay. Now, if we change this to powered launch mode without a passing station, we test that. Okay. Not very fast. Get rid of these trees. Is that really? Alright, come on, let's go faster. Okay, here, let's test it out. We'll start smaller, we'll do a normal test. Do a real test. Gosh, having the trees spawn, like, show back again is so annoying. Okay, we need to go a little faster. We're at 45. I feel like that's not really going anywhere. Power launch without a passing station. Well, maybe do we want the passing station? I don't know. I feel like it's not going very fast. Let me try it. Let me turn it off. And bring it back down a little bit, just so it doesn't like shoot off. Ooh, look at that! Lethal Bradley gifted a sub. Thank you, Victor and Christ. Thank you for that gifted sub to Lethal. You're always so generous. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. Oh, it crashed. Oh, it went out the back. Okay. Okay, we want to have we won't without the passing station. Go back to construction mode. Okay, that's why we test things. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that a raid from Tiny House of Worship? Certainly looks like it. Welcome in. How's it going, guys? Wow. Got 23 of you. That's a lot of people in a tiny little... in such a... No. Good to see you guys. Thank you for the raid. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Fuzzy Pickles, Christian variety streamer. Tonight, we are playing through another scenario of Rollercoaster Tycoon. So, thank you so much. Good to see you guys. Let me give a shout out to Tiny House. Raid, tiny house raid, tiny house raid, tiny house raid. Okay. I think I might have gotten the message, but let me keep reading. No, I'm just joking. Thank you guys so much. Good to see you. What was going on? How was your stream? How was the discussion? What was Area Frost? Thank you for the follow. You know what? I don't know why the sound didn't come on for that. I've already tested my sound alerts before the stream started, and they worked just fine. I don't know what is going on. So, but yeah, almost at 500 followers. Yeah, getting close, getting close. Story of mine and Silver Fox's life. Yeah. Okay, now they're coming through. Maybe it's just a little delayed. Maybe it's just a little slow. All right, why is this not?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet. Oh, Silver Fox, Hamilton, Fort. Oh my gosh, here they come. Here they come. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. All right, how are we gonna get this thing to go any? It looks like it's not going fast enough. How fast do we need to? How fast do we need to launch this coaster? Maybe it just can't because of how short it is. All right, here, let's close it. Oh my gosh. All the noises, all of the things keep coming. That's what's probably the funniest thing whenever you have a big long backlog of alerts and they keep going over and over and over. Good conversations with great people as always. Nothing specific, just being crazy. Sounds like a great time. It sounds like a great time. Well, thank you so much for bringing your community over. Thanks for trusting me and bringing everybody over. It's always fun to get to see everybody and get to see and meet new people. So, oh, are we at $4.99? That is crazy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. Oh, whoa, celebration explosion. There you go. Look at the fireworks. Isn't that great? How neat is that? That's pretty neat. All right. Let's tone this down a little bit. We're having some fun here. We're just doing some experiments. Okay. That might actually work. I can maybe go down just a hair and that should work. Gotta raid and run. Time of the sleeps. DJ Courageous, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Let's see, what else did I miss? I thought I was already following. That's okay. No, I think what it was is I was with either with Tiny House or Connor and Bronson when they raided your stream and saw you when you're playing Fortnite one time. So no worries. And Dilladino KC, aka Dilladino, good to see you. There's also a poll to figure out what I should write for my essay. Oh, that's right. You're still working on the essay. We had a food fight. I missed that message. Good to see you. Thank you for being here too. And you're on a 3-stream streak. Hey, how neat is that? That's pretty neat. If you ask me, that is pretty neat. What else we got going on here? Create another account so you can have 500. That sounds like something that Connor from Slowly Switch would do. Neat. Did she do that with like? I think she did that with her. What is it? GoFundMe or something like that. I don't know. All right, let's get another one of these here. All right, what else did I miss? Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys being here. Have you seen the Nature Walk videos on YouTube? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes. That is why we have some sound alerts. Oh, they already came through. Someone must have already did it. Yep. Mrs. Pickles is on it.
I didn't hear it though.
You didn't hear it? Did it not come through? Gosh. I don't know what Twitch is up to. They need to stop focusing on all these other weird things and make sure that the dang alerts work. Sometimes they just don't work, and that's really annoying. They're supposed to sound good. I like to hear my alerts. I like to hear my sounds. Yeah. Fix your game, Dinnerbone. I mean, fix your game, Twitch. Let's see. So that means I have to go and make a new Twitch account. Blah, 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 blah. We already read that. Do it for the Vine. Let's see. Yeah, let's see that. That's the deal I was talking about yesterday. Yeah, I know. She came by after you ran away. I mean, after you left. Talking about all the wonderful havoc you guys caused over there in Tiny House of Worship's stream. Don't listen to the Piggles. He's just jealous. Jealous? What do I have to be jealous about? I already got all you guys here. Look out, Rog. You got a tree poo on your tootsies. Yeah. Ooh, I got tree poop on my tootsies. Ooh. It's a pine cone. Oh, it's an aspen. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is. That's pretty neat. Don't say it ran away. It gives it suspicion. Well, you know what? Sounds like there is already some suspicion amongst what was going on. So, good luck with all that. I vote you put the video on stream real quick. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that, but you guys have my full permission to go watch it and then come right back. It's really short. It's really good. I think the first one is the best, and then the second one's pretty good. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I like the third one as much. Let's see, how can I get out of this thing? How does it? How do I? And trees, stop showing back up, trees. Can I lift this up a little bit? I can. Okay. That would be pretty neat. Yeah, that would be pretty neat. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of people walk underneath that. I hope they can. I don't know what kind of content claims and things might come from that. So, but yeah, if you just search Nature Walk on YouTube, it should be the first thing that comes up. It's a really old video.
Remember when Logan did it for announcement?
Oh yeah.
That was amazing.
One of the pastors at our church, they do video announcements each week, and he did a little parody, a little snippet from that in the video announcements. It was great. It was pretty neat. This is preposterous. You can't leave me now. Out of all the times now. Fine. Good night. All right. That's all right. If you guys need a raid and run, if you guys have stuff you need to do, please take care of yourself. Please, by all means, do not stay if you need rest. That is important. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for raiding over, guys. Go back and find some more Pepsi to drink. Oops, I don't need that. I meant to get another one of these. Oh yeah, that's right. We got some. I got some redeems of naming a worker. So we had what was it? Lethal wanted to name a worker UCLA from the joke. I can tell you guys the joke that we had earlier. UCLA. And Victor, if you're still here, I'll just name one after you. Otherwise, I'm guessing that's what you want. It named after. The joke was really good. The joke was really good, but I think I probably gave it away. But the joke was, what happens when the smog lifts in Southern California? What happens when the smog lifts in Southern California? You know what you get? You get UCLA. Get it? You get to see Los Angeles because the smog is gone. Okay. It's not the best joke, but hey, it's pretty good. I like it. So. LA, yeah. Hey, we're not Canadian here. This isn't a Canadian Mountie stream here. This is a Fuzzy Pickles stream here. You should name a short worker Casey. Oh, don't do that to Casey. You know what? Whatever beef you guys have with each other, you guys need to figure all that out. Someone's Canadian Mountie. Oh, I wish. He's probably busy working or something. So. Huh?
He just something.
Yeah, he just like.
Did someone say?
Hey, look, there's Canadian Mountie. I heard that's what happens when you talk about Rocket League and then Bronson shows up. He's like, "What? Someone said Rocket League?" Someone said my name. I heard it. I heard the magic word. Let's see. Can we do some sort of short ride up at the top? One of these ones is kind of short too. This one. This one might fit well up top here. It does. I like the music. This is a good one. Oh, we need almost 3,000 bucks. We're a little tight on cash. Let's take a little bit of a loan out. These guys are the epitome of living on the edge here. Okay. How many can we get? Any more cars? Nope, that's as many as we can get. All right. Brown, and more brown. How boring. How boring. At least we can do some green. Green's a good color, yeah? Okay, let's get our pathway. Let's get our pathway going. I guess that means we need to have a green pathway, right? Oops. You want this dirt. For some reason it's dirt up here, but concrete down there. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why they use two different colors. Oh shoot, we don't have any garbage cans. Darn. Okay, now they're littering everywhere. All jokes aside, I must get some sleep. I've been dying these last couple days. I hope you all have a good Wednesday tomorrow. God bless. Well, thank you. Get some good rest. It's nearly midnight where you're at. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you, Pickle Orthodox. Have a fantastic night. Get some great rests. No, just one rest. Only one. Only get one good rest tonight. The next day you can get another one rest. But get a good rest and we will see you another time. Alright, UCLA, why don't you come up here and clean up some of this garbage? Ah, anchovies. Good to see ya. Suggesting Mario Galaxy. Yes, that is definitely a game that I want to get to. That, wow. I guess the really interesting thing about this game is there's no scaling in perspective of how close you are technically to the camera. We're on top of a tall building, but this looks like it's literally right next to these other ones. That's funny. Nothing scales smaller. Alright, I probably should try to have our workers come down here and patrol some of this. Just not the queue lines. Don't waste your time in the queue lines. No, Super Mario Galaxy, great game. that is definitely one that I want to get to on stream at some point. I'm not exactly sure when I will. I'm kind of almost going somewhat chronologically-ish through games, and so I think I'll have to double check. I think I've played through Super Mario World, so I think Super Mario. No, Yoshi's Island would be the next one in the Mario series. So, but yeah, Mario Galaxy, great game. Definitely want to play through that. Okay. Did we get all of that? Yeah, we did. Okay. All right, Lindsay, you're up there. Excitement rating, we can go up to like $3. This we can go up to like 250. When are you gonna start Yoshi's Island? That is a good question. I am not sure. I know that I want to play. So we're almost done with Banjo-Kazooie, Jiggies in Time, and then after that, I wanted to play through Leaf Green because of the Pokemon 30-year anniversary. Gosh, I'm old. And then because they're releasing those games, but I have a physical copy of them, so we'll play them physically. No, playing on original cartridge. No playing on. I guess it's kind of is like a ROM, but we'll be playing on the little GB operator thing. It uses an emulator, but you use actual hardware. So, but yeah, I probably should try to almost make a nice list of upcoming stuff and what order I want to kind of play things through. So that would be a good idea. That'd behoove me. If that's the right time to say something like that phrase. Okay, let's get drinks down below as well. We have popcorn, we just don't have any drinks. Okay. Okay. See, Psycho Joker says, 2 doves flew over a car dealership. One dove said to the other, let's make a deposit on that BMW. It's a deposit you're never going to get back. No, a deposit you don't want back, actually. That's funny. That's a good one. Oh, something broken? I think he does. I'm not sure what other kind of deposit birds like to leave. Respawning. Oh, he's almost there. Okay, good. We're there. Okay. We need to kind of expand out a little bit. I think too many people are trapped a little bit. Let's see, can we have a pathway? Go like that. There we go. Oh, not water. No, these things. There's some benches. At least we have a lot of good, like, scenery, so people can... I don't know if they like that or not. I don't know if they comment on that kind of stuff. But I think it looks nice. But Undrafted, how did the rest of your stream with Q go? It's always fun to see you guys playing together. See, Undrafted, I think you might be one of the only people that uses the unlurk. Everyone lurks, not everyone. Some people lurk, but they never unlurk. It was good, fun time, nice. All right, let me get a series of shout-outs. Now that we have a lot of people here, I can shout out my friends here. If you guys don't know any of these guys, I highly recommend checking out their channels. Got Psycho Joker, playing a variety of stuff. Been recently playing some. Is it Skyblock? I wanted to ask you about that. I really want to. Is that the version Psycho Joker where you start out with one block and you break it, and you get new stuff unlocked every so often with a timer, and then you just build a platform up in the sky and try to survive? If so, I'd love to know the mod you used for that. I would love to try that sometime. That sounds like a lot of fun. But he also plays. He's been getting into Fallout 76 with Becky, his significant other, and you do that. You played with one or two other people as well, I believe, if I remember correctly. All right, what else are we? Kind of unlocking stuff really slowly. Let's go over here. And then Cameron over at the Undrafted. I don't know if you like going by your name or your username. I don't know. So let me know if you prefer one over the other. But yeah, he's been playing. He played some GTA 5 with his good friend Questel TV earlier today, and it's always fun to see them doing that. But otherwise, he's been playing through Banjo-Tooie, which is fun to see. And what else? He's been playing through a lot of retro stuff. He got an N64 for Christmas, so he's getting to play a lot of fun stuff. So if you like retro things, and sometimes not so retro things, please go check out his channel. I believe there are public Skyblock servers. No mods needed. I could be wrong. Okay. It's the original one block mod. Skyblock was a variant that was originally made for Bedrock, I think. But yes, what I'm playing is literally just one block that you mine until you've unlocked all the levels to be able to do whatever you need to do. Very fun. Ooh, good. Hey, more streamer friends fighting each other. You can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Dang it. That's what I was gonna. That's the one I wanted to use. No. It's good to see both of you. I'm glad you're here. The one I'm playing is pretty modded out. I have a few fun things on there and several performance and aesthetic mods. Gotcha. Okay. Very fun. Very fun. Let's see, what are people saying? What are they thinking? I don't want to pay that much. No, they think it's a good value. Okay, that's good. It's either one or the other, it feels like. I don't want to pay that much for blah, blah, blah. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, what else are you going to do when you're in the theme park? Wander around? Just eat popcorn and go home? Boring! Let's see. You can call me for dinner, just don't call me Shirley. Surely that's not true. Man, I'm like always flipping between placing things, and then the stupid trees show back up again. They need to fix that. Can we actually... Oh no, that's actually land. And then they just made it look like buildings. That's right. Hydrate. Thank you. Dad puns are heavy in the force tonight. They are definitely around, whether you like it or not. Yeah, we can do space rings. It's a we'll have to make the queue line very short. It's we could do that. Actually, you know what? Do I want to do that? That and that. Okay. We can at least do $1. Get you $1. Oh, you were close.
You gotta be quicker.
You gotta be quicker than that. Here's one I heard at church Sunday night. Ooh. Who was the biggest knight of the round table? Ooh. I don't know. Who was it? I don't know. You got me. Circumference. I feel like I've heard that one before too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Always up for a good pun. Alright, do we want to have another pathway coming around? Maybe we should. Again, these dumb trees are back. There we go. Trees, stop it! Just because I close a window doesn't mean that I want to see you again. And they're back. Alright, looking at the janitorial services and the areas in which they patrol. The Miiverse it is. I guess we can have them kind of do everything. Clean everything, please! Why did they all throw up in this one little spot? That's gross. Don't you guys have the decency to at least, like... Why can't they, like, vomit off of the pathway? Why does it have to be on the pathway? Why couldn't it be, like, just off in the grass? Missed the Wii. Super Mario Bros. Wii was amazing. And I had a Sega fishing game on there that was incredible. Oh, did it come with one of those like Wiimote attachments that you put the Wiimote in and it has like probably the nunchuck that fits in like the little the reel or something like that? Gosh, they had so many of those attachments for the Wii. It was ridiculous. Name a worker. Ah, all right, undrafted. What worker do you want to be? You want to be a mechanic. All right. Do you want to just have your name? What do you want his name to be? It's no, but I think my dad had one of those. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so many peripherals and things. It's ridiculous. Here, let me turn the sound up a little bit for you guys. I feel like it's a little bit on the low side, but if it's not, if it's too loud now, let me know. First name, The. All right, The. Last name, undrafted. Oh. That's a neat name. How did he come up with that one? That's almost like it's... Hey, that's your name. No. I see where you're going with this one. I'm not as think as you dumb I am. You calling me a turkey? Okay. We're doing pretty good. We only need, what, 1,200 guests by the end of year 3? It's not even... It's almost the end of year 1 and we have a little over half. We're doing pretty good. Middle name, Bartholomew. I don't know if I have enough space for all that. What if her middle name was just Bart? Is that working? No? Okay, perfect. Wow, there actually is enough room. And not Bartholomew, shoot. we're good. We're good. Oh, you actually didn't. I wasn't thinking you were gonna do that, but hey, okay, I'll take it. Hey, you know what? You asked for it. The least I can do is deliver. Bartholomew. Got him. Zing! Arguably better. The third. Oh, gosh. Anything else while we're still at it? Hmm? Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. It almost doesn't even fit on this window. I almost have to make this window bigger just because your name is so large, so long. Could put it in quotations, Bartholomew. That would be funny. Then it just says the Bartholomew interrupted. A doctor. Oh, now you want a doctor. Oh, what are you a doctor of? Quick, we need a doctor. Is someone a doctor? Are you a doctor? Yes, a doctor of music. I can't help you. The Dr. Bartholomew, the third of Pepper. Oh gosh, how long can we make this? Oh, that might be as far as it goes. I think that's. I can't type anything else. That's what you get. That's all you get. So, but you know what? I think what I'll do. No, that would look funny. So, there you go. That's all you can get. Take it or leave it. Actually, you know what? That's what you get. Alright, Cynthia, go clean up this mess. Cynthia! Clean up this mess! Now I just need to remember that, so whenever you come in and wanting to name a worker, I'll be like, oh, yes. Welcome! Welcome, Dr. the Bartholomew, the undrafted. Welcome, the third. Welcome to the stream. Got this nice worker named after you so far. How do you like that, sir? Thank you. I've thoroughly entertained my ridiculous request. You're most welcome. Welcome. We've got some good things on sale, stranger. Okay. What else we got? We can do the swinging inverter ship. Why don't we do that up here? It's a little bit smaller. Let's put it right here in front. Don't ask me why I just said it like that. Let's see. Is that good? Is that good? Testing. Okay. Okie doke. Okie dokie. Got that. Do we have? Yeah, we do have a bathroom here. Let's put a information kiosk. Oh, sorry guys. No more bench for you. Yeah, we got one down by the entrance, and we got one up here. Perfect. Let's put a couple more benches around. People like sitting because they're lazy. No, just joking. Yeah, if anyone else wants to name a worker, feel free to redeem the channel points. Can't guarantee if your ridiculous name will make it into their name tag, but we'll see. Good value still. All right, 350 it is. Retro rewind. All right. Francisco, do you want to be a mechanic? Do you want to be a handyman? I don't really do security guards, but you could be an entertainer, and there's lots of different costumes to choose from. PaulJPowers.com. Entertainer. All right. You have a few choices, Mr.com. Do you want to be an astronaut, a bandit, an elephant, gorilla, a knight, panda, pirate, Roman, sheriff, snowman, or tiger? Let me know. Okay, let's go. In the meantime, get your name going here. It's quite an interesting name, Mr. Com, but you know, that's what you wanted. Let's go with a knight, unless something else will fit your park better. No. You get to choose. I get to choose pretty much everything else, so you can choose. So we'll go with a knight. If you want to change that later, too bad. You had your chance and you blew it. No, just joking. Oh shucks! You had your you had your chance and you blew it. All right. Did you ever watch those old dubbed Jesus videos on YouTube? That's where that came from. I want you to go home and burn all your footballs. It's like these Jesus videos from like the 80s or 70s, and they like dubbed over them. Just like little segments. They're really short. You should look them up. They're pretty funny. Oh, I was like, where did all the people go? Oh, we turned them off. It's just too many of them. Okay, let's keep going. What else do we want to put over here? We can... Oh, we got coffee. Oh, come on. Okay. I want to put it behind this. Okay, we're getting rid of this. Wow, look at that. It's gone. We got rid of that, the building. We just lowered it to the ground. How neat is that? Okay. Coffee. And we have popcorn over there, so chicken. Man, they're still just littering everywhere. Even though we have garbage cans around, they still are littering everywhere. The nerve of these people. Do we want to fit anything small in here, or do we want to just have like restaurants around this? Maybe we just have food. I don't know. We can do some shops and stalls. If we don't have enough variety, then they complain about like the worst food in the country. We'll get that award. Gotten that before. No thanks. Been there, done that. Okay. Vertical drop. There's some smaller ones we can do. So expensive. These are crazy. I don't have enough for any of these ones. Well, I have enough for one of these ones, but that's really low. We need almost 8,000 just for that one. All right. let's see. Do we pull out some more of an alone, or do we just wait? Going to bed soon. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. Again, if you aren't following Retro Rewind Podcast, please go check out his channel. Give him a follow. You'll have a great time over there. Unfortunately, I don't make it over as much as I would like to, but yeah, please go check out his channel. And yeah, have a blessed day tomorrow. Yes, have a great day tomorrow. Hump day. Mike. What day? What day is it? What day is it? Hump day. Whoop whoop. Tomorrow, not now. It's only Tuesday, guys. Hold your horses. Relax. Okie doke. How do we want to set this up? We go like this? Is that in the way? Not really. Not really. Actually, can we put that, let's, here, hold on. Hold on. Do we want to put that over here? Yeah, let's do that. I think we can, let's just make sure it connects first. Can we? Ah, that's in the way. How's that in the way? Come on. Okay, not right there. Forget it. Scrap it. We'll put it over here. Six trains, 2 cars. That's fine. They're actually pretty compact, and they are rows of 1, 6 across. It fits quite a bit. All right, how are we? Do we want to go through this building, I guess? It's in the way. There we go. Okay. Is that done yet? Yes, that's tested. All right, let's get this guy open to 350. 350. It should bring a little bit more excitement over to this area. It's probably should do a little more up here to kind of open this up as well. Let's see. Why is that a different color from the rest of it? We will make this exciting. This third, you get to choose from 3 different films. The last one's most exciting. So we'll do that. Excitement rating of 4.2. Oops, we want that. So annoying that it's different. Okay. Let's get a couple more benches out here. Where's the guy that's supposed to be cleaning stuff? What are you doing? Let's make sure he's not going into the queue lines. Is he just not going on this other section over here? Guy, come on, go over this way. Alright, now we can get some more of these. There. Okay. Oh, and we probably should put our little TV screens, because otherwise they will complain. Alright. Is he turning around? Where is he going? Is he gonna... Okay, there we go. Big mess over here. And he kept walking just in that main one area over there. Is he gonna... Okay, he's going that way. Perfect. Alright, good. Sometimes the workers have a hard time pathing around. He didn't go over here. There's some around. Oops. Some around. There's right there. You missed all that in there. We'll get some more workers eventually. No one's going to be able to top Dr. the Bartholomew undrafted third anyways. That's okay. Let's see. Can we find some other smaller poster to put up here? We could do another one of these. There's... This one's not bad. And this could be a good shape, actually. Could we... Where's the entrance? Entrance is right there. We could do something kind of like that. Utilize some of that space. Let's try it. Okay, perfect. He'll come right out, just in the perfect spot. Actually, let's double check speed, number of cars. Yes. Okay, go ahead and test. And we don't need it to be very long either, so watch this. Ha! They lost their bench. Okay. Actually, that's pretty good. I need $3 for that. I think they'll like that. And honestly, I think that they could probably go a little bit faster. Got a little bit of a backup there, but I think they're moving a little bit faster now. Just gonna watch it for a little bit. Is it getting better? Just take off the maximum. As soon as they're in, go. It's a very short ride, but they like it. It's kind of nice to have shorter, compact coasters. This last turn is super scary. Look how high up they are. Don't want to fall off that thing. Don't want to lose your phone out of your pocket. Oh, dropped your wallet. Good luck finding it down there. These man-eating piranha plants are probably gonna eat it. I don't know why.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, how's it going, Creepy Pro? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Hope you're having a good night so far. Okay. Big 90 is a really good value. That many people think so. Let's rectify that. Uh-oh, the excitement rating is 6.66. That's not good. Okay. Psycho Joker says, I wonder if there's a metal band called Inigo Montoya. They could start every show saying, hello, we are Amigo Montoya. Prepare to die. At least they're not accusing the audience of always killing their father. That would get a little awkward. You killed my father. No, we didn't. Oh. Prepare to die anyways. Hey, Bartholomew. Go fix that merry-go-round. Oh, wait, no, Victor in Crisis. Maybe you're not responding fast enough. We need to hire yet another one of you. Let's see, what pathway do we have? Oh, can we just have him like that? Is that kind of wearing him thin? It might be. Let's get rid of this half. Well, he can kind of do that. Come over here. UCLA can be over there. Alma can be over here with us on this other side. Okay. Here you go. Start cleaning. I'd go see a band doing that just to hear the intro. The stage is black. They come out, and you just hear them. Hello, my name is Amiga Ventoria. You killed my father. And then they just like go into it. Okay. That's such a good movie. We used to watch that a ton. I had so much of that movie memorized. All me and my sister and our cousins, we used to watch it every Thanksgiving. We'd get together on Thanksgiving And that would be one thing we would do, is watch that. Such a good time there. All right. I think we're making some pretty good progress here. Middle of year 2. We're 3/4 of the way to our goal. And I'm not like those other people who once they hit their objective goal, it just ends for them. No, we're gonna play the whole time. We're playing through the whole 3 years. We're gonna get our money's worth out of this. No, this game is great. This first and the second game, I'm using OpenRCT2, which is a mod that can combine the scenarios of both games, and then also it adds a lot of great features from the open source community to fix a lot of bugs and add certain features and all sorts of good stuff. So if you're interested in the game, you can usually find it on sale pretty easily. Not very expensive. It's on sale all the time. You can find it on Steam. You can find it on GOG.com. Probably other places too. And then the open source plugin thing, it's free. So it's like, well, why not? Why wouldn't you? It makes the game run so much better. Undrafted, I think you played this a while back. I think you did it with the mod as well, and I think you enjoyed it. So take it from him. Okay. So that's looking good. I think people are starting to spread out a little bit more, especially because if you look, there's just people going up and down these stairs constantly. So let's keep working on the rooftop here. What else do we want to build up here? What do we got? What are we working on? We got food. Let's stop on the food for a little bit and let's get some more rides. Is there something kind of small? No, this one doesn't. Well, this one has this. That could be kind of like the centerpiece. Could do that. And we could have pathways going underneath it. Yeah, we could do that. Sure. Why not? Why not? No. Button. I'm like trying to look at the screen of where I'm building and then I'm not staring at the buttons I'm clicking to. And then I clicked the wrong one. Okay. That's still going. Almost done. So let's do yellow. So you know what? Let's do that. Doesn't need to be very long. Is it going back through again? Why is it going through a second time? Is it going to have enough speed to even get through all of this? Oh, just barely. I don't know, I kind of wonder if we should like raise this up. I guess when people are in it, they will add a little bit more mass to it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, it's there. Okay, I need to get some sleep. Much love to you guys. Have a good rest of your stream and blessed day tomorrow. Thank you, you too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, Psycho Joker. Have a wonderful night. Get some great rest. Not just good, great. And we'll hopefully see you again soon. Are you going to be streaming tomorrow? No, I'm not sure if you are. I think I tuned in for a little bit today, not as much. I was listening more yesterday. But it's always nice to be able to hear and listen to stuff. Oh, I think he's gone already. Psycho Joker has left the building. He gone. Nope, he's here. Okay. Not positive yet, but I might try for a little before lunch tomorrow. Maybe around 9:30 your time. Okay. I should be able to hop on and listen to that. Sounds like fun. Very cool. All right. Well, get some good rest, and we will see you next time. I need to make these a little slower. 4 miles an hour for the chain lift hill. Wait for a full load. I mean, they should be going as soon as they get there. As soon as they pull up, boom, they're in. People are loading so slow. No. I might do a horror game tomorrow, but definitely want to do my one block for a while also. See you later. Thank you. We'll yeah, hopefully I'll tune in to hear you tomorrow. Hi Marilyn. Did you just get up from your nap? He's like, oh look at this, I'm gonna come over here and lay right here. Okay. What else do we want to do up here? There's a little bit of food. We could add some more food. What do we got? Oh yeah, we got pizza and seafood, and these ice cream, fruity ices. Can do some pizza. Can do. Do we have an open spot anywhere? Yeah, we got that one. Fruity ice. Trying to just like fit things in random little spots. Even with that, it's still hard to tell where things are. Marilyn, do you want to say hi? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Say hi. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah. Can you stop ringing? Yeah. Can you say hi to people? Say hi. He's like, why are you holding me like this? Why are you holding me like this? Yeah, you guys don't really get to see Merlin too often. Usually Cheddar will wander by. But I don't know where he's at. He's probably laying down somewhere over there. See on his mat. We have these really flat, just like, I don't know, 2 foot by 4 foot or smaller, 2 foot by 3 foot little bath mats that you have like in front of your sink or something like that in the bathroom. We pulled them out for some reason and let's like put them on the floor, and Chetty loves laying on them, and so now we feel like we can't move them because he likes laying on them. Cats do stuff to you that you wouldn't ever think you would do. Alright. It's looking better up here. Maybe we can do another flat ride? A boring ride? So the Ferris wheel would have worked up here. Because it's skinny. Could do that. Oh, but then that goes on top of everything else. Do something like that over here. House on top of an apartment complex. That's realistic, right? I guess I probably could have tried to have this a little higher and we could build more underneath it. We can at least have pathways. Alright, where do we want to have... We can do that. I don't like this color. Something like that. $1, that's fine. Oops. Alright, let's try to get this pathway out here. Alright. Sorry to these people that are sitting here that feel very sick. Actually. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will do that. Okay. And you know what? Let's do the cutaway view. There. Now we can see better. And let's get a few trash cans over here. Okay. Well, people are actually coming into the crazy house here, the crooked house. They're actually seems like they're liking it. Some think it was great, really good value. I'm not gonna charge that much because I know it's probably not gonna stay up that high in value, so. Oh, people are actually waiting in line for the lift here, the observation tower. Okay. Do we complete the loop, or how do we do that? Do we want to? We could just have a pathway going over on top of the roof. The roof, this is... Oh, 162 because of how tall it is. That's crazy. Okay, so that's in the way. How do we get across? How do we get through here? Could we... Hey, look at that. Made it. Now they can go in a complete circle around the whole thing. Okay, that looks good. If we get like a slide or maybe a slide and some, I don't know, we'll see. Something else small we can fit. There is room, and we can even flatten a roof or two if we have to. But yeah. Should be able to get at least 2 things in there. Maybe. Depends on what we researched. What are we working on here? Oh, we're doing more coasters. Okay, let's... We don't need big stuff. We probably just got... Yeah. Side friction coaster. These ones are fun. I've done this one a couple times. I like this one. Let's, again. Enough with the trees! Back to the tarmac. Trees, please go away. So tired of them just like pop them back up every time. Usually it's not so bad, but when you're doing a scenario like this, that there's so many. Oh. It's in the way. Bongo Turtles, hey, how's it going? Thank you for the first time chat. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll just do that. Streamed, oh, you streamed this a little earlier. Nice. Nice. What scenario or what were you working on? Very cool. Alright, that is good to go. Let's open that one up. Get a couple TVs. Probably don't really need it much. They'll probably be getting through this pretty quickly. But it's always good to have that to keep people happy. Redoing Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. Just finished the gardens. Oh, is that the name of one of the scenarios? Gardens? Yeah, I'm working through all of the scenarios. And this is my 109th scenario to finish. So we are currently near the end of... Is it Wacky Worlds or Loopy Landscapes? The second expansion to the first game. So... Oh, Evergreen Gardens, gotcha. Okay, nice. Well, good. Hope you're had a good time with that. This one's called Urban Jungle. And it's a jungle surrounded by this big apartment monstrosity. So... We're having some fun here. This is a scenario where we only need 1,200 guests by the end of year 3, so it's really not too difficult. Got to kind of build through the trees a little bit. Honestly, my Rollercoaster Tycoon games are mostly just a vehicle for comedy. Yeah. No, that makes sense. There's a lot of pretty crazy things you can do and have happen when playing this game. Dorian! Welcome! Good to see you! Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out too. Dorian! I hope I got this right. I think it is. There we go. It's a shout out, at least on the Twitter side of things. But yeah. Oh, Dorian, have you? I don't know if you follow Tomby. He's on Rumble, but he does. He posts a lot on X, on Twitter. Did you see the new thing that he created? I think you might have already, but have you seen that the new system thing that he made that is like Linktree? If you haven't, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. Caught bits of your Banjo Hyrule recently. Looked fun and hilarious. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a fun little mashup. Kirko Mods makes some pretty good stuff, and that was one of his creations, and it's a lot of fun. Yes, I have streamers. Yeah, I think it's the name. I think you're right. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's always adding like new things every so often, and so every couple days. So I need to kind of check up on how to see what else I can do to add to my profile. But it's pretty cool. I should add that as a link on my thing on my Twitch channel too. Like naming a mechanic faked their certs, and they can only inspect, they don't fix. That's funny. Yeah, there's some pretty silly things. I bet you could do some things like that with the handyman as well, cleaning things up and all that. Sometimes, if I have enough time and enough money, I will hire a ton of handymen at the end and make them only mow the grass, and have a lawnmower brigade go on and make the grounds look clean and nice. Somehow mowing them gets all the weeds gone. But it's funny that anything outside of our property line magically does not grow weeds. Whatever, they have some sort of miracle treatment on the grass. But as soon as it's in your possession, man, that's when the weeds start coming out of the woodworks. So, but yeah, Dorian's, I've kind of popped in a little bit and lurked here and there, or at least seen, some of your last couple streams. How's Lego Marvel's been? Hope that's been going well for you. Hope you've been having fun with that. Let's see. We can do the Enterprise down here. All right, let's get rid of these trees again. What if we put it right here? Okay. Okay, that's testing, that's good, blah, blah, blah. Should be good enough. Alright, let's get a... Come on, foliage. Yeah, that's long enough. Now the grass is literally greener on the other side of the fence. That is true. It's greener and cleaner. Lego Marvels was a blast, and it's now finished. Oh, nice. Marvel Comics theme kick at this moment has been neat. That's right, because yeah, you were playing X-Men before. X-Men Legends, yeah. I think I actually have that on GameCube. But I was never like a huge X-Men fan. My brother-in-law gave me a copy of the game because he didn't want it anymore, or he couldn't play it. So I have it, but I've never actually played it. But I heard people really like it. You gonna be playing some more Marvel's games? You playing Spider-Man or something like that? My latest park had a dad-themed section. The go-kart's labeled as Lawnmower Test Drive. Hedge Maze made it look like aisles named A Trip to the Hardware Store. Stuff like that. That's funny. That's great. Cue the Home Depot theme song. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Lowe's, we're here to help get it done, or whatever they say. I feel like they change their slogans all the time. Alright, do we have any broken stuff? Let's see. I think people have generally been pretty happy. I don't see any broken benches. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of junk up here. It's bad. Alright, we're gonna have you. Cynthia! Cynthia! Your job is to keep this area clean. So, hop to it. Okay. That should do that. Okay, well good. I'm glad I saw that. Let's get another one. Man, it's always like female names for these workers. Like the majority of them are female names. And a lot of them are kind of weird, like Nelly. What do I live in a little house on the prairie? What kind of name is that? A tiger entertainer named legally distinct serial mascot. Yeah, allegedly named this serial mascot. Yeah. Next Marvel game is The Punisher for the original Xbox PS2. I've never played it, but I heard it was solid. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's coming Friday. Very cool. Anyway, having a lot of fun. It sounds like it. Yeah. It's kind of fun when you come up with a theme like that, and then you just have chat help you and just go wild with crazy ideas for stuff. That's fun. It's fun. I think one thing I just like is the endless possibilities of how to do stuff. Well, for most of them in this game, some scenarios it's kind of limited in what you can kind of do, somewhat. Where you're under some sort of constraint. So, yep, I saw Apple should now have the Rumble Shorts app update. I need to add a few more shorts to that. But I don't know. I feel like the shorts, people were saying that discovery was kind of hard in the algorithm on that. And I think I kind of agree with that because I haven't really seen any traction with any of my shorts on there, but not to say that I shouldn't add mine onto there. I don't really make new ones all that often. I'm never sure of like what moments are clip worthy, so. But it's nice that it's getting more attention, so that's pretty cool. What else we got? Do you have the haunted house? Would that fit over here somewhere? That could fit right there. Could do that. Do we want to do that? Maybe we do. Alright, that should hopefully finish things off. We'll put some shops and stalls around. And that will be about it. Maybe we could maybe do that little corkscrew coaster thing. Is that open? Is that connected? Yeah, okay. Knowing me, I would set that there. It's like, oh yeah, that's connected, and then there's a fence in the way. That would be great. Let's just do... We could do yellow, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And red is not a good color. How about like purple? Yeah, there's also, like, if you peek under the hood too much in this game, you'll learn how to cheese most scenarios with the same strat. Yeah, I try not to cheese it with things. I try to at least... I mean, the most cheesing I do is I don't really custom build very many of my coasters. There's a couple that I've made and I've saved the blueprint for, but I just don't have the time and patience to do that. It takes me way too long to get something that actually works, so... I like the pre-builds, especially ones that are a little more compact, so they can fit in tighter spaces sometimes. But yeah, if you know the ins and outs, how the game works, it's kind of easy to kind of take the fun out of the game. So I haven't really dug under the hood too much on that. So I've noticed that too. I think still early days, and we'll get better with time. I have some folks really had some folks enjoy the older game stuff, so that's a win. Well, good. That's good. You mean like older streams that you've done, or just like more retro games? I've been challenging myself to do customs only. Yeah, that's hard, and it just takes so much time that some of the scenarios where you're more strapped on time, it's really hard to be able to build stuff custom, unless you finally have done it enough that you really put things together and make it work. Like, surprisingly, the scenarios where you have to build like 10 different coasters that are like 4,600 feet long and at least 7 points of excitement, they're hard. They take up a lot of time. Not easy. The retro short clips, nice. Well, good. Yeah, I still need to add a few more of mine. And some of them I kind of wonder if I should just take down and like kind of redo a little bit. I don't know. You can kind of see a little bit of the evolution of my ability to do shorts in the time. Because some of them I just like literally ripped from ones that were taken and made on Twitch. But I did get accepted into the new beta program for the vertical format on Twitch. So I'm going to be trying, I haven't set it up yet, but I'm going to set that up, and that would potentially help with having things already in a good format to do that. So we shall see. All right. What else we got? Does it actually have like a wait time? No. Okay. What else? Oh, we got there's a spiral slide. That's okay. We'll we could put it over here, but we got so much space. We don't need to cram it in there. We got space. Alright, trees. They really need to fix in OpenRCT2. They need to fix it so when you toggle something on its transparency options, it stays toggled when you close certain windows. Gosh, it's so annoying when you don't want it to show up and it keeps opening every time you close. Like, watch. It's back. It's toggled, but it still shows up. It's like, if I don't want to see it now, I probably don't want to see it later. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just ridiculous. Or maybe that's just beside the point. Okay, we got coffee. Where do you have soda over there? Did we do the... I don't think we did fruity ice down here, so I'll put one of those over here. Okay. Alright. Do we have any awards? Best coasters, really? Alright, cool. I'll take it. I forget when that came... When did we get that? We probably got that a while back. Disgusting state of your... We already fixed that. Okay, that's back in July. I guess they stick around for like 6 months or something. Okay. Now that we're rolling in the dough, let's keep coasters rolling. And not that one. Okay. Stand-up coaster. We already did do stand-up. Let's try to do like one of each. More or less. Only ones left is the Hyper, Suspended, and Mine Train Coaster. Glad Twitch officially won't go after streamers for combined chat screen. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that announcement today. So now all of us that have been doing it already can feel safe. Never had an issue, but I saw the last few months that some broadcasters were hit with warnings. Yeah, it's dumb. I personally hadn't had anything directed my way, which is good. But it's like, I'm such a small streamer that why would they waste their time with me? So. Okay. Actually, that's a pretty decent sized one. Let's do that. And, I don't quite like how they're doing all these pathways, so we'll start over. Alright, how many trains we got? 2 trains and 6 cars. Okay, that's fine. Let's change the train. Be like that. And you know what's kind of cool? This is dark yellow. I know, maybe I'll change it. I don't know. It just has that shimmery look like it's gold. It looks metallic. It's really cool. I wish that some of these other ones had more like that. That's not too bad. Maybe we change. Purple? Purple, how about orange? There we go. Sure, let's do that. Also glad to see more pals are branching out and trying out Rumble and multi-stream in general. Good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I do the multi-stream and everything, but honestly, I know I'm not necessarily going out to network as much, and that's probably the issue. But I'm not really seeing as much traction on the Rumble side of things. So most of where people see me is on Twitch, so that's usually where more of my focus goes toward. But it's okay. Oh, that's why it had to switch. Okay. Can we go through this way? Oh, we can. All right. All right, trees. I'm done looking at you. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm open to, you know, having more people show up on Rumble, but it is generally quieter. Okay, how am I gonna connect up to that? Can I go, actually? No, because that's in the way of that. What is going on? Okay. One of the key things I enjoy of Rumble is the fact the VODs are not expiring. You can download and then upload to make snack-sized videos. That's nice. I mean, I do recordings of all of my streams anyways. So, it's not... Okay, can we just... Man. Stuck in this maze. Alright. let's figure out something else. Can I like go back and forth a little bit here? No, I'm like just that. Alright, well, maybe that's just what it's gonna be. This is... I like these rides that they pre-build, but they don't do a very good job of like making it work with pathways very well. Not my favorite. This one can be $3. $3. Now I need to build a few other things along the way so people have things to do on their way to this coaster. I might have to do that too at some point. Get a dedicated external drive for preservation's sake. Yeah, I built my PC. Specs are on my Twitch page. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I had a 2 terabyte drive that was getting close-ish to filling up, and I was getting things anyway, so I was like, you know what? I will just bite the bullet and get a big drive. So I got a 16 terabyte disk drive for backup. So that's where I save all my VODs. And so it's kind of nice. So, and then I upload them to YouTube. So, but no, it seems to work out pretty good. I like it. But yeah, so I encourage, if that's something you're interested in, check something like that out. Okay. Hey, look at that. We already hit our goal. Over 1,200 guests, and we're still going. Okay. What else we got? Oh, we got bumper cars. Bumper cars are fun. I might do that mini golf. I know mini golf is very slow and not exciting, but I'll probably still do it just because. Okay. I think technically this is a covered ride, so people might like it when it's raining. I don't know. Okay. Well, it seems like people fill in pretty quick, even though there's only 2 tiles of a queue line. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to configuring my. Oh, people are generally happy. It looks like maybe pathway issues. I just saw that tick down. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the vertical format, so that, oh, is that not on his path? No, it's not. It's like he just turned right past that. Still kind of messy over here, huh? Okay. Then have that. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. I do have it. Yeah. They should be cleaning it. Let's just watch. Nope, it turned around. Who knows? But yeah, it's good. It's good to see you, Dorian. I know I was thinking about you. It's like, man, I haven't come by to say hello and hang out for a while. I feel bad, but I know we kind of stream at a lot of the same times, and then depending on what day it is or whatever. I know generally you do the weekends, but depending on what's going on, it's like, man, sometimes it's late by the time I finally get done, and it's like I need sleep. So, but I'm glad to hear that your streams are going well. Turn the sound effects down just a tad. Okay, that should be better. All right. All right. Wow, that's a lot. You see, this is why you have an extra handyman in the corner here to grab, because then you can just put them in wherever they need to go to keep things clean. Alright, what else can we do over here? I want to do mini golf. Where would be a fun place to do mini golf? We could do something like right here, but that's kind of a small space. Could do it, and that's kind of small too. A little bit more space. We could do something down here, I guess. Twitch vertical is neat. However, I notice it uses HEVC, I think, as the output, which is great for streaming quality, but taking that vertical feed to other platforms is incompatible. Ah, okay. Does Rumble have anything set up for that? I mean, I heard that, you know, most people don't really care a whole lot about that format and everything. But is that something that Rumble does as well, or supports? We're not gonna have too many holes. Sometimes if you try to do too much, that's when like it gets a little too much. Okay, that's good enough. Let's exit. YouTube Shorts live feed is compatible with HEVC vertical, but I noticed TikTok live didn't. As for Rumble, I don't think there's a vertical live feed, maybe something in the works. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if, because it, like, they suggest that you use ATM for configuring it. So. And I downloaded it. I was kind of messing around with it a little bit, but I wasn't quite ready to start streaming with that, so I toggled it off. So, one of these days, once I have more time to kind of look at it, I'll see what works. Use ADM? Okay. Yeah, I haven't really used ADM, so I don't know what... Because, I mean, I use, you know, Rumble Studio for the splitting and sending to multiple platforms. So, I don't know... what other things do you use that program for? I'm curious. Love to pick your brain a little bit, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to make the queue line too long for mini golf, because you can only have one person playing a hole at one time, and they're kind of slow. So you'll have someone just kind of like waiting, awkwardly waiting. So and you'll just kind of create a backup. Use it for horizontal. For horizontal, I use Rumble Studio with OBS. ADM vertical, I send the video feeds to TikTok Live and YouTube Shorts live feed. Ah, okay. Been very good as of late. All right, I've never sent anything. I mean, for like YouTube Shorts, I don't know. Like, what do you do for that? Like, are you streaming to YouTube for YouTube Shorts, or like the vertical format, or is that for just recording? Do you have that? You can also record the vertical canvas that ADM generates, easy for Shorts. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to kind of mess around with that and look at that and stuff. I just haven't given it all that much thought. So I just don't really have that, I don't know. I don't really think of that many moments to make shorts from, so. How to generate 2 stream keys for YouTube side, 1 vertical key and then 1 default horizontal. Okay. So you stream to YouTube as well. Because yeah, I just post my VODs there. I don't like put the whole stream on there. And I just start recording right before I start gameplay. And then if I'm playing multiple things, I'll cut it and break it into separate videos and stuff. So just to kind of keep it clean in that regard. It's pretty full over there. Do we want to do something over here? Could do something here. Do that. Flying saucers. Actually, do that. Okay. And we're still getting more people, so that's looking good. But yeah, I'll just have to kind of look around. I'm sure watch some YouTube videos, people talking about how they use ADM and see what might work for me. I don't know. I do have room for something like this. We'll do something like that. There we go. Okay, how many do we have? 9. How about 20? Probably longer than I really need it to be, but oh well. And you know what? Let's just open it. I personally have noticed an influx on the vertical sides of streaming, kind of like an appetizer for folks to get a quick see, and then some may ask where to find the main feed. Very cool. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to kind of. What are you doing, Cheddar? I'll have to kind of experiment and look around and just kind of see that side of things. Like I said, I haven't done like anything with vertical streaming, so just to see what that's like and see what all that entails. Probably be good if I found a way to connect something like this back up. Can we? Here, let's get rid of those. Can we just have a pathway? Like that. There we go. There. It's nice to have multiple pathways for people to go, not to make it too much of like a maze, but at least multiple connection points. But yeah, Dorian, it seems like always when I see your shorts, I always you do a great job on them, and you're doing really well. It seems like you're getting a lot of good visibility. So, do you edit and do your own shorts, or do you have someone do them for you? Or is that a secret? Alright, we're getting close to the end here. You do edit them yourself? Okay. I mean, I guess if I didn't stream as often and then I like dedicated that much time of a stream to just edit the shorts and things like that, I could do more, but I don't know. I just feel like I do better on streams than I do my shorts and things like that, so however, I know a couple pals who do edit often, though. Okay. Yeah, if my channel was bigger and had more eyes on it, then I would maybe look into that more, but having someone do that for me, but it's not really worth it, so. Alright, what are we... Okay, let's do shops and stalls. What else we got? We got go-karts. We could do some go-karts. Oh, we got the twist. And these are all done. Flying saucers might have been the last one. Oh, we got the maze. Maze is pretty fun. Can we fit something like that in here? Entrance. Oh no, that kind of has to be like right there, doesn't it? Okay. A long ways to come just for a boring maze, but maybe they'll like it. We'll throw some other stuff over here though. Let's bathroom. We can do another kiosk. Popcorn. Got some coffee. I guess gotta get you coffee. Mrs. Pickle's favorite. I like the coffee. Yeah, that's enough. Maybe we'll get some other things researched. Running out of cash. Yeah, it'll be nice when we move over to playing stuff out of the second game, because then means that we can have the ATM. No more running out of cash and leaving. I could always add that in, but I feel like since it's not there already, it's kind of cheating, so we'll leave that out. All right, what else can we do over here? Do we kind of box ourselves in? No, we can have a pathway go out. Do another coaster over here or something if we wanted to. Got plenty of cash. Did I put another? Let's put another bathroom over here. I don't know where we put another one, if we did yet, but actually, you know what? Let's put it right there. And we can do another one of these. Okay. So we did pizza, we did chicken, we did the seafood, we did the coffee, we do the pop. Actually, we'll start getting some more chops and sauce. We don't need to double up stuff too much. Okay. Hypercoaster. How big do these get? Could we even fit something like this? Oh boy. That is a big boy. Well, good news, bad news. Bad news is we don't have enough money to place that. Good news is we don't have to place that because we don't have enough money. Okay. What else we got? The regurgitator. So that's not too bad. Okay. Canvas it. Now we're gonna do abstract. All right, let's do the cutaway. Go like that. That is much easier to see. All right, let's just let it do that. And while that runs, oh, that lines up perfectly. Enterprise has still not been fixed. Well, then go fix it. Look, he's responding. Dr. the Bartholomew Undrafted the Third is already heading that way. He's already fixing it. Okay. We're good? We're good. All right. You are now open. Man, they already threw garbage down. Jeez, these litter bugs. Okay. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Maybe we should work on trying to eliminate our loan. Not enough cash. All right, Kathy. Time to start cleaning stuff. Today is your day. Benny, I'm going over here. Benny can come over here and help a little bit as well, if he's got the extra time. Alright, Nelly. I'll keep you in my pocket over here. I'll grab you when it's getting messy. Anything broken? Oh boy. Nelly? You're coming over here. Change my mind. You are gonna patrol that. Have fun. And up here is looking good. There's a full trash can. That's not a big deal. Emptied one, and another one just got filled. Why do you keep turning around like that? Are you like trying to get somewhere where you can't go? Make sure you're not gonna accidentally start going down a queue line. Thankfully, queue lines don't really get messy, so. Cool, all right. Okay. All in all, it's looking fine. We're doing good. Any more soldering projects on your horizon? I could still do a few more Game Boy games. You know what? I probably should check. Maybe I'll solder the batteries for my Leaf Green and Fire Red. So I'm in the middle of the Banjo Jiggies of Time. And once I finish that, I was going to play Leaf Green in honor of Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red coming to Switch. I'll be playing my own copy that I have. But I don't think I replaced the batteries on those, so I could do that. So should go through my NES, SNES, Sega, Genesis, and Game Boy games. Yeah, I went through a few. I mean, luckily, I mean, not all of them do have a battery. Obviously, if they don't save. But I haven't really gone through like any of the other main console ones, like NES. Well, I don't think any of my NES ones save. I don't think I have any games that do that, but Super Nintendo ones do. So, I don't know. So far, the home console ones have been doing fine. It's usually just the Game Boy ones that end up failing, so. But we'll see. We'll see. Should look into that. Oh my goodness, what is it? Everyone is just so sick up here. Okay. Not looking good. Okay. Could do a 3D cinema down here. And again, I don't know why they don't use colors. See, that's like a Fuzzy Pickles colors. That's good. I like that. That's like my colors. Storm Chasers. Okay. How are things around here? I ended up napping a bit further. Well, good. Glad you're able to get some rest. Yeah, things are going well. Just kind of plugging along. Not singing a song. But we're getting really close to the end of the scenario. It's already near the end of August here. And we just have September and October, and then we're done. Year 3 is the last year. We're completing this scenario, so we're wrapping up. We've already hit our goal of 1,200 guests. We've kind of surpassed that a decent amount by over 400, so over 33%. And counting. But no, it's going good. It's going good. Guess we can kind of check some of these other rides to see if people think we're overcharging. Everyone seems to be still. That's great. All right, let's go down to just $3 itself. I could fix this. Let's do that. Close that. Over here. Refurbish. Ride must be. Oh, wait, what? Oh, observation tower. No, not that one. I want to refurbish this one. Okay. Super nice. The roller coasters look all so great and scary. Yeah, especially the one right on the edge right here. That would be your favorite, right? You know, swinging around these edges, going real fast. What about this one? He does a little hairpin here right on the edge. That's fun, right? Not scary at all. Do you also plan on trying Zoo Tycoon? I think you can still find it on abandonware websites. I could. That's definitely a possibility. I'll have to look that one up and see. I'm sure GOG.com has it, or maybe Steam has it, so. Is there a try-on Tycoon? I have no idea what that is. There's a lot of Tycoons out there. There's a lot of them out there. But yeah, we could definitely look into Zoo Tycoon. No, unfortunately, you'd have to get it on abandonware. Those ones. Those games have been fully dumped by Microsoft. Well, I do have... I'll have to look around. I know we had a copy of Zoo Tycoon. I wonder if it's at my parents' house. They do have a kind of a junk cabinet of computer stuff and discs and things like that. So, there's a chance that they may have it. So, I'll have to go check that out and see. Hope you can make it work, if ever. It is a game. It's a game I find amusing. Yeah, I'm sure there's some open source stuff to go along with it, kind of like how this is. I'll have to just have to look around and see what there is. So, alright, what else can we? Do we want to pay off the rest of it? Yeah, we can do that. There. We are completely in the green. Yeah, we kind of got into that a little bit, and then spent money, and then got more cash and spent money. But now we are gonna be net positive. So are you also into modding games? Well, out of all your games, I like generally, unless I've played through it a lot on vanilla, I generally don't mod games too much. Or like in this case, it's just, yeah, I've played this game a ton in the past, but here it's just like the quality of life increase, not like modding, like completely changing the game and how it's played kind of thing. So it just depends. So what else? Go-karts. Let's see. Is it? It's kind of boring on this end. Let's add in some go-karts. Let's see. 14. That's fine. Laps 2. That's fine as well. Alright, people will enjoy that. Generally, they will line up for ages for go-karts. So, I feel that as for me, I can't help it. If I find one that does something I want to try, like this mod for Victoria 3 that adds cultural elements to the game. See, like that is, it's not like breaking the game. I feel like when people talk about mods, they really go into a couple different categories. So, I mean, you need to take into account whether it's something that enhances the game, adds to it, or if it, like, completely changes the game. So. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. He's just... Okay. Alright. That ought to do it. How many people do we have on this ride? 16? That's not too bad. 16, 17, 16. Okay. Alright, having the go-karts over here should hopefully entice more people to come to this corner of the park. We'll see. Alright, last minute. What are we going to build? We have this. Could build this over here. Let's do the cutaway view. Make it a little easier to see. Come on, trees. I'm tired of having you interrupt what I'm trying to do. Okay. There we go. Cool. So that's there. Alright, everything looks pretty good. Okay. So a lot of plain, simple rides, and people are not excited. I'm really surprised that Space Rings is as unpopular as it is. Usually everyone is in line for such a long time for it just because it I guess it's exciting, but the throughput is so slow. There's always people in line for it. Park looks great. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. It's looking nice. I mean, one benefit was that there was already all these trees and everything here, so as we just kind of build around them, we fill in the space, and it makes it look nice, so yeah. Let's see, we get any more shops and stalls? We got a burger bar and a lemonade. Okay. Yeah, a burger and a lemonade. Honestly, even right now, at this time of night, sounds really good. Hey, Father Time, how's it going? Park definitely doesn't play the same as in RCT1, where you have to manually delete every tree and plant. I know, that is so frustrating. That's one reason why I'm glad I have the this mod, because man, oh man, that was aggravating to have to put up with. Not fun. So much easier to just build over stuff. So, I remember that. Do not miss it in the slightest. Alright, we'll see how many people we can get to buy balloons here at the end of the scenario. Because then everyone will release their balloons and cheer for you, and that's always fun. So, spent my years finding a path of least resistance to make a walking trail around the park. Yeah, you kind of zigzag around a little bit at that point to help your sanity. We almost gotten enough here. Okay, 3 of them up here. Quite a few down there. Which one was this? 9. 9? Okay. Could put one on the main walkway. Right when they come in, they're like, here, buy a balloon. Before you do anything else. Buy a balloon. Now, there's a lot of people that have already bought a balloon. The adoption rate could be better, but you know what? It's doing as best as it can. How are you doing, Father Time? Thanks for dropping by. It's getting a little late. Oh, it's already after 11. Good thing we're nearly done. I thought we actually started at a decent time, but we ended up chatting a bit before we got started, so... But that's okay. Always fun hanging out with you guys. Right. People are as happy as they can be. We got a park rating of 999. This is as good as it can get. We're gonna have so many entertainers. People are gonna be so happy. I don't know how much that's gonna cost at the end of the month, but that really doesn't matter. Consider organizing your mechanics. It's okay. We only have 10. It's not like we have that many. It's not like we have 50 of them like we have entertainers. Okay. Well, what else are we getting? We got a hat stall. We can build that. See how many people want to wear a goofy hat. What kind of hat do we want? Why don't we do yellow hats? Man in the yellow hat. Then we just need to sell monkeys. Hey, I like your little monkey fella you got there, huh? Because I have this yellow hat, you see. Oh, that makes sense. There's only a few people that could get a limited edition random color hat if they buy a hat before we change the color. There might be a couple people out there that are lucky enough to get a gray hat instead of a yellow one, or whatever color ended up coming up. Sold like 3 of them. I think we had like red. Is that what it was? A couple people that bought red hats. We got t-shirts coming. And some funny thing about t-shirts is like they don't look any different than the shirts they're already wearing. It's just it sets their color. So you could do random color and you would never know who actually bought a t-shirt. It's kind of funny. At least hats. We don't wear hats otherwise. Oops, not green. Yellow. Okay, we're selling a lot of hats. There we go. Selling a lot of balloons. And there you go. Park with the best staff to top off the night. Look at that. See, all you have to do is hire a lot of people, and then apparently they're the best. OpenRCT2 should allow you to design the t-shirts. That would be kind of cool. You could do like 2-tone colors, something like that. Wonder if any plugin makers thought of that. I don't know. That's a good question. Sure, it's crossed somebody's mind. That or like the hats, like you could... If you can pick like 2 or 3 colors for different stuff. Oops, not 138. That's my cousin. Okay. 168. But best staff award? I don't know if I've gotten that. Well, maybe. I don't know. Best gentle ride award. I guess just because we have so many? I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. Got a lot. And we're still bringing more people in. We're at 1,800, almost 1,900 guests. Let's see if we hit 1900. Are we gonna hit it? Probably will. There's a few people leaving here and there. They probably don't have any cash. They're like, alright, we made it to the end. We lost our balloon. I bought a hat. I'm out of here. See ya. We can get to 1900. That would be pretty good. But too many people are actually leaving. More people are leaving than arriving. Even though we been building more stuff. Hey, look how many people bought a balloon a second time. I guess if someone's on a ride and they have a balloon, they wouldn't lose it. So that's one way for them to keep it when they when we get to the end of the scenario, if you think about it. All right, there we go. 1900 guests. We blew this objective out of the water and into space. Crushed it by over 50%. That's pretty good. Nice job. Good job, everyone. You guys worked so hard on this one. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. You deserve it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see who is live. Let's go check out who we can raid out to.